Hey lad, get in!
Get in there. Full time tonight at St James's Park. Newcastle United 1, Manchester City 0. Manchester City are out of the third round of the Carabao Cup. Didn't think I'd be saying that, but yeah, we are. We got to the final last season. Already we've knocked the favourites out, so it's anyone's game now. I think pretty much every single club left in it will be cheering on Newcastle tonight as Manchester City have went out already. I mean, where do I start that one? I've got this in 2 words I want to say. Oi oi. Not those 2. Thank you. Well, it wasn't oi oi. My 2 words I have to
Enjoy the game.
Yes, I did.
Come on!
I think you live in these streets.
Yeah. I've got 2 words tonight, guys. Tino Livramento. What a standout performance that was by him. Tino was so good today. Everything he did was just perfect. I think especially with, you want to say something to the camera?
You're right, Ava. The wall's in massive.
Oh, what's in is massive, you know. Let's start things off with the first half. I mean, first 45 was bad for Newcastle. Didn't enjoy that at all. I mean, City dominated the ball. We did nothing with it. How many chances City have in the first half? Maybe 2 or so. Honestly, not much to work with at all. Hello there. We went in the half time now. I don't want to slag a 17 and an 18-year-old, but Lewis Smiley and Lewis Hope both struggled tonight. They got some of the hard time. Eddie Howe, of course, protecting his young player. Both of them just couldn't play against Man City. They couldn't do it at all, so we subbed them off. We then brought Bruno on, we brought Gordon on. Wow, that second half was so good. Yeah, I'm 6-0 the haircut, by the way. One of the barbers in the day of a match of 1 all 6 games.
Come on!
Second half was just so much better for Newcastle. I don't know what Eddie Howe
Get up, Adam Payson!
Yeah, I don't know what Eddie Howe said to those players a hard time. He must have given a good kick out the backside because they came out of a completely different side. They were aggressive. City was struggling. I mean, Newcastle were clearing the ball out. City had to deal with the throw-ins. They couldn't get anything going. Newcastle were actually starting to dominate the game. And our goal came. Class goal by Newcastle, by the way. So Jacob Murphy's won it. Gets it to Joe Linton. Joe Linton just glides past the players. Better get Guerrero's goal versus keeper. Just skips past the players, puts it across the back post. Alexander Isak, someone's had a goal drought before Sheffield United, scores again today. And yeah, at that point, Eddie Howe's then subbed Isak or put Amwon up top. There's no height whatsoever in the attack. Newcastle kind of just sat it out and waited the game out. That's all we needed to do because City just couldn't get anything going there. Last 15 minutes or so, they were looking like they were creating chances, they were trying to get something going, but ultimately they just didn't have Haaland on the pitch, they just didn't have that end product. They brought Foden on, but even he couldn't change. Doku, I thought, was pretty decent for City, but Newcastle was so good. The back line, by the way, I think a lot of people probably rolled their eyes when they saw Paul Dummett, Lascelles, Target and Livramento in the same back four, but all 4 of them were actually class tonight. Dummett and Lascelles were putting some last-ditch tackles in.
Get in, Adam,
get
son!
in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Livramento. Livramento, he was class. Yes, Livramento was class. 100% agree that my standout player today. I think Eddie Howe, especially with these actual 11 at the minute. I mean, the problem with Livramento being he's got Q and Trippier on the start 11, so how the hell is Livramento going to get me over him? I mean, to be fair, for England, Trippier was actually great at left back, so it might be a case that potentially they might try and get both of them in at some point. But Livramento, what a standout performance that was. That was actually the first time I ever watched him play. Never get a chance to watch him for Southampton. There's someone that was a bit cautious about signing for 5 million. When all of a sudden you've got you've got so many different question marks around Livramento. Could he still go after that big ACL injury picked up? But I mean, honestly, stood the test today. Stood the test, and he was put some incredible tackles in. Newcastle, I think, deservedly won. I think we deserved to win that game. City, I wouldn't say are terrible, but lacked any quality in the final third. They didn't. Some good passes in there, just couldn't get that chance. Didn't really have any clear-cut chances. I didn't think City were awful, but for their standard, they were probably bad. Newcastle, I thought, deserved to win the game. Come to be say tonight, whoever we get in the next round. Worst case scenario is probably Manchester United, of course, the team that beat us in the Carabao Cup final last season. But if you beat City tonight, you can beat anyone, so it's potentially our game now. Despite being in the Champions League, despite obviously I've got the Premier League games, we've been able to actually knock out the champions of world football in the Carabao Cup. Even with the squad depth issues, we've been able to knock City out tonight. That's a real statement now, and I think a lot of our players have got the opportunity tonight. Most of them took it. I will say now, again, players like Dummett, Lascelles, you wouldn't ever probably put in your start 11. Had a real good game tonight.
Come on!
Come on, yeah. I've got the vlog coming out tomorrow, so we've got plenty to get into. I don't know who we're going to get. My prediction, I just want any away game that's not a Premier League team, so we'll see how that goes. Right, pal?
Alan P.
I don't know.
The main man.
I don't know. Good
on.
lads.
1-0. Who would have thought?
Adam Pearson, Shakhtar won.
Yes.
Adam Pearson, Shakhtar
My guy,
won.
yeah, no, correct in that one. He gives a fist bump. Aye. Listen, he knows the score, and everyone else knows the score. It was 1-0 tonight, Newcastle. We've actually knocked out Manchester City in the third round. We've got them out the first game.
Great game.
Yeah, great game. Great game.
I
Yeah.
think it was a good 11.
God, I thank you. But listen, Newcastle weren't even rich. You're supposed to Manchester City was actually a fault in the Carabao Cup draw. Norwich City was actually in front of Newcastle out a better quarter, so we should have had Fulham away. But still, we got City home. We still won. So
Harvey Barnes is Scottish.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the aim, and I think everyone loved Wembley last season. It was such a good taste I get in there for me.
Johnny Boy taking over.
Yeah, we went to Wembley, we lost last time. I've just had that feeling in my mind, which need to get back there, and it's still a long way to go. But when you knock out the champions like Manchester City, then it's anyone's game at that point. So it's going to be a real interesting hour. I don't know. You have a picture? Okay, no worries. Thank you, pal. But yeah, it was great seeing everyone tonight. It was great actually getting the chances to just experience that. I mean, at first when I kind of went to the game, it was a bit flat because, well, I think most people kind of wished the game wasn't on tonight. You got Burnley, which is a big game on the weekend, and next week you got PSG. Exactly this time, maybe after the PSG game in a week. So you're thinking, well, we've got Champions League next week. Why is this game happening now? I think a lot of fans kind of wish this game wasn't happening, but listen, after watching that, I'm kind of glad it did happen. What a performance that was! I'm so pleased with tonight.
Adam P.
Thank you very much. You take care, lads. But listen, of course, this new skin fade, I'm getting plenty of kisses there, but I do from some girls. But listen now, let's to finish things off. Newcastle have got a great result tonight. I'm very impressed with our team. Eddie Howe, I thought, got it spot on. It was great his changes. I thought the 11 he brought on. I know it didn't work out for the likes of Lewis Hall, but I think ultimately it was a good 11 to bring out. And the majority of them took the opportunity. Come on there. See you at Trafalgar Square. Yes, I see you there. Hello. Okay. We'll take some pictures of me. Hello there. See you there. Goodbye. Come on! Some people just go and take your photographs. Come on there, get in there. The mics indeed. But yeah, we'll finish things off now, guys.
Keep on!
Say something on the camera. Keep on! Everyone is excited tonight. I mean, what a statement. I'm looking forward to see you actually getting the draw. The draw should be coming on in probably the next 10 minutes. So obviously by the time this video up, you know who we get. For me, just any away game. I like to go away. I like to get the overnight stay vlogs. And it's a good opportunity to get away.
Stop talking like Adam, but I need a photograph of you, mate. I'm from Singapore, by the way.
Singapore? Nice to see you. Take a
So
photograph.
let's do a quick.
Okay.
All the best, mate.
All the best to you too. Take care, pal. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. But a lot of fans internationally watching it. Nice to see you, buddy.
Good win, eh?
Oh, what's a good win, wasn't it?
No Richie.
No, Richie. Let's get out. But
Seen
What winner?
what winner? Oh, it's been in out. Cheers, lads. But it was brilliant. Enjoy yourself. It was brilliant tonight from Newcastle. Apologies, guys, if the match reaction have been a bit disrupted, but it's kind of the point of it, really. I intentionally stand in the spotlight just so you guys can interact with us after the game. But for a result like that, I mean, that is a big statement for Newcastle. It was so many years ago now where we were losing to teams like Burnley, Leicester in the third round. We just never used to get past the third round. And now we're actually knocking out the best possible team we could have played. Even City's B team that put out still a class squad. Really impressed with Newcastle. Really impressed with Newcastle tonight. It was so good, deserved to win that game. So many positive to take, and players that you would argue are just squads that stepped up tonight and deserved to be in the squad. Some of these players that I think would have had many doubters going into the game have stood up, and a lot of positives to take. Eddie Howe was licking his lips after that game. What he's done at hard times clearly worked. The subs worked, his management worked, just everything about that second half. We were just on City, so aggressive. City struggled that second half. I mean, once they brought some more subs on, they did get back into it. But the important half an hour of that second half, Newcastle just had them. City couldn't do anything. They actually really struggled that game, City. You got to remember the team that did the treble last season. This is technically the greatest team ever done the treble last season. Such a hard climate to do it as well. And Newcastle, we stood them up and we put them down. We sent City out of the Carabao Cup in the third round. Now it is anyone's trophy, anyone can go for it. And a team like Newcastle who got to the final last season, why not do it again? We've got to see what we get first. Still are some good teams left, and obviously Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, still teams that are going to cause a problem, but we've sent the best possible one out. Let's see what's next. Thank you guys for watching. Apologies again for the disruptions, but I'd get the point of it. It's a good laugh after the game. The vlog will come out tomorrow where you can actually hear my more detailed analysis where I'm not getting interrupted every second. But appreciate you guys watching. Take care. Get in there. Let's go! Let's go! Take care, guys. See you later.